and loaded.
Good afternoon, everyone. Very early afternoon, just after midday today. On an early spring day down here with Demic Shots again, Benny. And it's looking very, very busy indeed. Some great conditions, lots of very saturated colours in the sea over there. The greens are popping, the blues are popping, the reds are popping. Everything's popping, so we should get some good shots today. Today seems to be another one of those days where it's a bit of a double-edged sword when you realise that your standards have lifted a little bit and you just don't pull the shutter on a lot of stuff because you don't think it's going to end up being interesting. You sort of save your shots. It's a good thing in that you end up with a higher hit rate of stuff you're actually going to keep, but at the same time it makes it just that little bit more difficult to get warmed up because you're actually not hitting the shutter so much. It's an interesting problem. Sometimes you just got to hit the shutter even though you don't think the shot's even though, sorry, I can't talk today, even though you don't think the shot's going to be that great, because if you do hit the shutter, you at least then start getting your eye in and you start measuring whether the settings and everything is working. So I know, it's actually hard. We're just commenting here, there's so many bubbles around and like to the human eye they look very, very obvious, but it's actually kind of tricky trying to make them look super obvious on camera. But yeah, we're going to stick around here a little bit and see if we can get some interesting shots. Very loud here, sorry about that. You might not be able to hear me very well.
All I want
So yeah, we're gonna head from here down a bit further into the main thoroughfare of Surfers Paradise. This is the main shopping area, and stick around here for a little bit longer to enjoy these bubbles, but apart from that, get a bit of a different scene going. As usual, me and Benny have started seeing exactly the same photo opportunity, which in this case is a really nice shadow here, which in the HDR mode of this iPhone's video you can't really tell, but on the camera you most certainly can. And it provides a little bit of a dark backdrop for the bubbles so that the highlights on the bubbles actually make them a lot more obvious. So yeah, let's try and work this. Happy Benny with his water.
I don't know how you walk over the hours, 4 hours and not drink water.
I know. Yeah. Things that they forget to tell you when you start street photography. Wear comfortable shoes, bring water, have a backdrop that you can say you're taking a photo of, and yeah, well, those are actually the main things. And always eat before you come out, or have an option for eating while you're out. We're going to head down to the other end of Surfers towards the tourist shops and see if we can get some different characters. It's getting a bit blustery now, so I'll stop talking and start shooting some more photos. Me and Benny have just come upon this really rather mint spot up here, which is a sort of top-down view of the tramway in Surfers Paradise, and somehow we haven't been up here. Maybe it's just been because when we're usually here it doesn't look that great from up here. We don't see the potential, so we never even head up. But now I'm thinking we'll come up here all the time because it looks fantastic. Here is just a stunning little spot to get some top-down heavy shadow shots. People just sort of vanish into the shadow over there at the edge underneath the easy mark. Here we go, this sort of shot. That's what we're looking for. After quite a while in the back streets, we're now heading back to the main thoroughfare, and it looks like we've still got some really nice hard light down here, so I'll show you what shots we get. I reckon we should be able to get a few more. It's just a matter of trying to find a bit more variety because I've been getting largely the same shots today. Markets have just started up now, so get a few down here, but I reckon this is about the point to wrap up actually. Head home, edit some of these and get started on the video, and I'll be pretty happy with the day's work. The light has been good. I'm looking forward to having a look at some of these. There should be a reasonable variety.
you.